Welcome back to Jessie at Home. In today's video, I have compiled all of my seriously dirty, nasty house deep cleaning motivation for you. I am on maternity leave. I just gave birth to my beautiful baby boy, and I still wanted to get content out for you. So this is an hour full of seriously dirty, filthy house, like messy house cleaning, all the nitty gritty. So hopefully you enjoy this and get some serious cleaning motivation from it, because this was really a complete disaster. Today's video, we are deep cleaning my kitchen from top to bottom. You're going to be seeing some grossness coming off the tops of these kitchen cabinets. If you're new here, my husband and I just bought this house in April, and I have been battling these kitchen cabinets for so long. I finally found the winning combination. I'm going to share that with you. I'm going to show you the whole process, what tools I use to get all of this thick grease off the top of my kitchen cabinets. This is about 15 years of grease built up on here. And also the exhaust fan was put in backwards, so instead of sucking the grease outside, it was just releasing the grease right back into the kitchen. So I'm going to be cleaning this kitchen from top to bottom. I'm deep cleaning my oven as well.
I've been trying my best for a while, trying to please everyone who's around me. I've been putting on my fake smile, even though I'm wasting time. I don't want to be trapped in a box, trying to be like the rest, but I'm not. I just want to go my own way, gonna let the past burn down, cause honestly don't want to be stuck in boring conversations with you. I'm gonna leave it all behind, find myself, I'm gonna start over new. Yeah, I'm on my way now.
I'm going to be using this liquid TSP to clean. So you need 8 ounces of this, which is a cup of this per gallon of water. So there is 4 cups in a quart, and there are 4 quarts to a gallon. So I'm going to put the hot water in this bowl, and then the cup of this in there as well, and then get to cleaning.
Songs on my guitar. I know I have to be somewhere else to be able to find myself. Shouldn't be so complicated. If I listen to my heart, I'm gonna leave it all behind, find myself, I'm gonna start over new.
So I am using several things to tackle and break through this grease that is on the tops of my cabinets. I am using my bubble up brush from Grove Collaborative. I am using my my cast iron brush from Grove Collaborative. I will link it in the description box below if you're interested. They deliver cleaning supplies and cleaning accessories right to your door. I'm also using this dish wand full of Dawn dish soap so I can help break through the grease as well. I did spray some of my Method degreaser up there, as well as the TSP cleaner. All of that combined, with our powers combined, it really did help break up the grease that was on the tops of these cabinets. These were the worst ones. The ones over by my refrigerator weren't as bad, but these are the ones that really soaked up the most of the grease. And don't worry about those wires. We are going to be replacing all of that. Those are just the cap plates that are inside my cabinets. They're not connected to electricity right now, so don't worry about the water getting on them. It's not really a big deal. We are replacing all of that. But I just didn't feel like taking my Ray Dunn out of the cabinets and doing all that stuff to just rewire it. But right now, I am just working on getting everything. I debated getting my Dyson up there to vacuum up that stuff, but that stuff was so greasy. I did not want to put that through my Dyson and like maybe gunk up the filter and everything in there. So I just figured wet it down, scrub it off, and then I can just wipe it up with a paper towel versus vacuuming it all up and gunking up my vacuum. also remembered that I had my detail brush. This thing is a beast. It is so good for scrubbing up any kind of gunk. I use this type of brush from Grove Collaborative as well to scrub my entire tile floors and get in the grout lines and everything. This thing is amazing if you want to do a detail clean. It is tougher than a toothbrush. I know a lot of people just get the toothbrush, but they bend and they just aren't very good. These detail brushes from Grove Collaborative like last forever, and they are amazing and hardworking, and I absolutely love them. As I mentioned before, after I get all of these cabinets cleaned, I am going to be ended up painting the tops of these white to better reflect the light. Right now they're really coming off brown and orange when I have my lights on up there, but I'm going to be painting them white, and then I'm going to be lining the tops of my cabinets with press and seal, just the clear press and seal. I've also used wax paper previously, and that saves the tops of your cabinets. They collect all the dust, the grease, the whatever is up there, and then you just intermittently change the paper instead of having to do what I'm doing right now, which is scrubbing and scrubbing and scrubbing and scrubbing the tops of the cabinets. I did this in my previous home. I think I used wax paper because that's what I had on hand, but it works the same. You just change out the wax paper or the press and seal or the saran wrap or like whatever you want to put up there, newspapers, anything you want to put up there to protect the tops of your cabinets, and it will save you so much elbow grease.
Never worry, 'cause I got a million reasons to keep holding on. Yeah, I got all that it takes to win and overcome. What I got is just a feeling, but it's oh so strong. It goes on and on and on. There's something going on inside of me. I feel it growing stronger every beat. I never just believe in what I see, 'cause I can feel the energy, energy. Cause I can feel the energy, energy. I've met my demons one too many times. They taught me lows are what makes you feel so high. No matter how far my mind would wander, I'd always dare it to go even farther. 'Cause I got a million reasons to keep holding on. Yeah, I got all that it takes to win and overcome. What I got is just a feeling, but it's oh so strong. It goes on and on and on. There's something going on inside of me. I feel it growing stronger every beat. I never just believe in what I see, 'cause I can feel the energy, energy, energy. I can feel it, I can feel it. 'Cause I can feel the energy, energy. I can feel it, yeah. I believe it, yeah. There's something going on inside of me. I feel it growing stronger every beat. I never just believe in what I see, 'cause I can feel the energy, energy.
I said this side was not nearly as bad as the side closer to the stove and the exhaust fan. I am using my crud cutter also up here, and I use the crud cutter to clean the face of my cabinets. I'm prepping these cabinets for paint. I'm super excited. I'm finally going to be painting them white. They are a creamy off-white color, which isn't like horrible, but it's the grease that bothers me. I cannot get them to feel clean and look clean. So I figured I'm just going to strip them down and paint them and start fresh and maintain them so that they can be easier to clean down the line. It's going to be a lot of work, but this deep clean of the kitchen is definitely the first step into making that happen.
Sunshine, we found the gold. We thought we'd be forever young, but now I know we can't keep floating. We have to fall. This is the beat of broken hearts. Is it all lost? We can't go on again. I give in. Been waiting so long to feel it. All of these years I've been listening. Are you all so numb? Do you still pretend? We felt the sunshine, we found the gold. We thought we'd be forever young, but now I know we can't keep floating, we have to fall. This is the beat of broken hearts, is it all lost? We can't go on again, 'cause you seem like you want it bad. My head is spinning off the edge, and I'm giving in way too fast, way too fast.
I cannot believe how good these cabinets look now. It's clean, it feels clean, it looks clean. I can't believe how light that wood is on top of the cabinets. I thought it was like a medium brown color, but when I started scrubbing, it was that like light oak color, and it just makes me feel so good to finally have that done and to finally figure out what I needed to use to get through and cut through all of that grease.
We could go on, but we should know better. We can't go on again, 'cause you seem like you want it bad. My head is spinning off the edge, and I'm giving in way too fast, way too fast. We can't go on again, 'cause you seem like you want it bad. My head is spinning off the edge, and I'm giving in way too fast, way too fast.
It felt so good not to have to be climbing up on that ladder or standing on my tiptoes to reach to the top of the cabinet. So I wanted to wipe down the counters before moving on to the bottom cabinets. The bottom cabinets aren't nearly as greasy as the tops were as well, and but I just wanted to wipe off the counters because my feet were on there, and that's just gross.
It is rising, and the beat is hypnotizing. Oh, no, we run the show. Let's get loud, come on, lose control. Got to live or we get too old. Come on, shine, shine a little tonight. Let's get louder, come on, lose control. Ain't no limit while we go for gold. We can shine, shine a little tonight. Shine a little tonight. Shine a little tonight.
Usually use the method degreaser to scrub down any grease or food, and I usually try and clean this once a day, usually around lunchtime, because it's had about 3 meals by that time, so it's time to get it clean, and it's cooled down enough that I can clean it, because at night after I'm done cooking, I just want to sit down. I don't want to clean it up, and you have to wait for everything to cool down. The grates are really, really hot. It takes a while for them to get cool to the touch. And then breakfast time, I'm trying to get the kids ready to go upstairs and learn for Zoom. So after lunch is the perfect time. There's plenty of time to get it all cleaned up.
Guys, I do have an oven. Hi, Sammy. It is underneath my island. I know it's in a weird spot. Should be here, right? That would make the most sense. But instead, Sammy, excuse you. Instead, it's over here. So what I'm gonna do, actually the controls are locked right now. So this is how it ends up after I do a ton of roasted Brussels sprouts. It just gets everywhere. It's so gross. Then here is the interior, and this oven is brand spanking new. We just got it in, I want to say April. So I am honestly just gonna do a self clean, and then I will wipe up the ashes tomorrow. I always like to use the self clean. I am always home when I use it, and I always allow myself the, you know, the whole day, like, okay, this is the time that the oven is going to get it to do its self clean, and then I let it cool down. Basically, I'm not using the oven that day for anything because it was so easy to clean up. It gets everything up that we need, and this particular oven, you can leave the grates in the oven while it's self-cleaning. I really like that feature because it just cleans the grates for you. They're coated with some special high heat like coating. I don't know, I really like using the self-clean oven. I know some people are really scared about it or iffy about it, but I never use it when I'm not home or it's just the kids or anything. I'm always there to kind of keep an eye on it and make sure that it's not gonna like heat up my whole house.
Look at me like that. Ay, like you're feeling sorry. Don't you look at me like that. When you break my heart like that, like you're feeling sorry, 'cause you're not feeling sorry. Hey, hey, don't you look at me like that. When you break my heart like that, like you're feeling sorry. It's your fault, now toss the soul. Don't you look at me like that. Walking out the door like that, you're not feeling sorry. It's your fault, now toss the soul. Devil on, it's a devil on your shoulder. Devil on, it's a devil on your shoulder. Devil on, it's a devil on your shoulder. Oh, devil on, it's a devil on your shoulder. Devil on, it's a devil on your shoulder. Devil on, it's a devil on your shoulder. Shoulder, baby, baby. Even though your mama told you be the best that you can, she never warned you for the monsters dancing in your head. The devil on your shoulder strung you up on a thread. But I don't need to tell you. Hey, don't you look at me like that. When you break my heart like that, like you're feeling sorry. It's your fault, now toss the soul. Don't you look at me like that. Walking out the door like that, you're not feeling sorry. It's your fault, now toss the soul. Devil on, it's a devil on your shoulder. Devil on, it's a devil on your shoulder. Devil on, it's a devil on your shoulder. Oh, devil on, it's a devil on your shoulder. Devil on, it's a devil on your shoulder. Devil on, it's a devil on your shoulder. Shoulder, ay. Don't you look at me like that. Ay, like you're feeling sorry. Don't you look at me like that. When you break my heart like that, like you're feeling sorry, 'cause you're not feeling sorry. Hey, hey, don't you look at me like that. When you break my heart like that, like you're feeling sorry. It's your fault, now toss the soul. Don't you look at me like that. Walking out the parachute. You know I'm dreaming about us too. Playing around without a clue. On the edge, leaning out. With us, it's all or nothing. Oh, but guess I need more of you. With us, it's all or nothing. But guess I need more of you. You say it during night, but in the morning you just leave. With us, it's all or nothing. Oh, but guess I need more of you. With us, it's all or nothing. But guess I.
If you are new here, I would love it if you consider hitting that subscribe button and joining my YouTube family. I love answering all the comments you guys leave. I kind of pride myself in making sure to answer every single comment and really have a conversation with you and learn from you guys. I love teaching you guys tips and tricks, but I also love learning new ways to, keep a tidy home. I have been a stay-at-home mom for my entire adulthood. I like to jokingly say that I'm a professional stay-at-home mom. My husband usually travels for work Monday through Friday, and I kind of hold the fort down and get all the things done. So I really do love chatting with everyone and kind of like having that community in the comments. So definitely leave me a comment below, even if it's just like a heart or just saying, a tip that you learned or whatever it is. I just really like chatting with you guys and getting to know you.
You just leave. I need more of. With us, it's all or nothing. Oh, but guess I need more of you. Why don't you stay? Why don't we talk?
So when we had moved into this house, we had a matching front loader that matched the dryer, and every time we went to do a load, it wouldn't drain at all. Like, it just wouldn't drain. It would just grind, and my husband took it apart and tried to fix it because we always like to try and fix things before we just replace. But this one was like really far gone, so we just went out and I decided I really wanted a top loader again. So I went with a new Samsung without the agitator. I know, very controversial, but this thing is a beast and it has worked so well, and I love that it only uses the water that it needs. So it kind of senses how much clothes are in there, and then it only uses the water versus like filling up the entire tank for a quick wash or whatever. So I'm really loving my new washing machine, and the dryer works really well. It's super hot, so I'm not gonna switch that out. Like, I know it's kind of like, ugh, they're not matching, but I would rather have just a functional dryer than just get rid of it because it doesn't match my washer, if you know what I mean. So I am just organizing right now. I'm just organizing the cat and dog food drawer. They are so spoiled. They get an entire cabinet in here, but they are worth it just to have everything in nice and organized.
Up in space, countless nights and days, when you are far away, and I know that it's hard, but stay with me tonight, 'cause when you fall apart, you know I will be around in sunlight or in the night. I'll make it worth your while. We won't hide in the crowd. Just stay with me and I'll make it worth your while. While, make it worth your while. While.
I can't even tell you how excited I am that I have a laundry sink in my laundry room. Like, this laundry room is amazing. I am so happy to have all that counter space and storage space and just a laundry sink, but it does need a really deep clean. So I'm just taking a Brillo pad and some of that Zep cleaner. It does have bleach in it, so I'm wearing gloves, and I am just really giving this white plastic sink a deep kind of scrub. I do want to get a new faucet for in here, one that has a sprayer. This one you can attach a hose to it, but I really want one that you can like spray things out. So I'm going to be on the lookout for that, and yeah, I'm just really excited to have a sink in my laundry room.
I'll make it worth your while. We won't hide in the crowd. Just stay with me, and I'll make it worth your while. While, make it worth your while. And I'll make it worth your while. Make it worth your while. And I'll make it worth your while. When you were leaving, I need you even more than I did before. You had the last word when you walked out the door. You drive me crazy, I want you to stay here. Now I'm here alone, I hate this party and I don't know anyone. We get drunk and we fight, but I forgive you although you drive me crazy, I want you to stay here. You'll be the death of me still, you're my medicine. Yeah, I need it, I need it. You light a fire just to put me out again. Still I need you, I'm weak for you. Yeah, you, yeah, you. I'm weak for you. Yeah, you, yeah, you. Now we're back where it started. You say you're sorry, so we forget about.
So I think this floor was the worst tile floor in the entire house. Like, it was so dark and grimy and gross. I mean, I get it. It's kind of a heavy hitter. It's right as you come off the garage, and this room sees a lot of just dirt and like stuff in here. So I understand why the laundry room floor would be the worst. But it was like super satisfying to get it so clean, and I'm really happy with the way it turned out. So I'm just using this bleach foamer, and I spray it on and I let it sit for like 30 to 45 minutes. I just kind of closed the door and walked away and let it do its thing. And then I'm going to go back in and just use my little detail brush that I got from Grove Collaborative. I know you guys have mentioned some electric scrub brushes, so I wouldn't have to sit here on my hands and knees and do it, but I haven't found any in my Target. I did look on Amazon, and I think it was like $10 or something, but I was like, oh, I have one more floor to do, and I really just didn't want to like spend the money on it. I know I'm cheap sometimes. I really don't want to spend the money on it right now. I am actually looking at a buffer or electric scrub mop on Amazon, because these kind of tile floors do kind of mess up my O-Cedar mop. Like, the O-Cedar mop isn't really a good fit for these floors because they're really kind of rough and they have divots, and it's more of a natural stone. So I have been looking at a kind of more intense mop for this. That way it gets the job done and I don't have to get back on my hands and knees anytime soon.
Never up, never down, never.
I am in serious awe of how, so I just threw up some of the curtains that I already had. So these aren't going to stay. They're a little short. I like my my curtains to go all the way to the floor, but these provide like a little bit of privacy in the front of the house. I am ordering some new custom-made blinds for some of the windows, but those take time, and I don't know how long they might be delayed because of the whole quarantine and factory shutting down and things like that. But I at least wanted to get these windows super clean. I'm gonna have to get in here with my detail brush and some Q-tips to get some of the crevices and things like that, but for right now I'm trying to get it as clean as possible.
It's getting closer to midnight. I try to get closer to you. Drinking courage from my red cup now. I will soon make a move. Ooh, I can taste it. The bittersweetness of taking a shot.
You guys know I had to bust out my Method Wood for Good to polish up my china hutch. I love this stuff. It smells so amazing. It smells like almonds. I get it from Grove. I think you can get it from Target as well, but you know, who knows how the stores are stocked these days. But I do order a lot of my things from Grove, and they get delivered directly to my door, so it's very nice for quarantine time. I was super nervous about reinstalling these glass shelves because this is old glass and I really cut my hand when I was repainting this, so I'm a little skittish, I'm a little scared, but I managed to get it put back together.
The bittersweetness of taking a shot. A risk worth taking it. It's a shot of love. Baby, I adore you. Maybe I adore you. Yeah, I'm feeling high. I'm up all night. Baby, I adore you. Trying my best not to lose control. I want you, that's all I know. Trying my best not to lose control. 'Cause I adore you, adore you. Trying my best not to lose control. I want you, that's all I know. Trying my best not to lose control. 'Cause I adore you. Baby, I adore you. Maybe I adore you. Yeah, I'm feeling high. I'm up all night. Baby, I adore you. Trying my best not to lose control. I want you, that's all I know. Trying my best not to lose control. 'Cause I adore you, adore you.
So this next shot coming up is for all of you who forget to clean your light fixtures. It happens to the best of us. I forget sometimes to look at anything above my eye level. But I just wanted to show you a close-up of these candles. I don't know what was on those candles, but it was gross, and it had a bunch of dust, and I don't even know. I shouldn't have grease in the dining room. It's pretty far away from the living room, but we're gonna take care of it. You know me, I've got that Aunt Fanny's vinegar window cleaner. I'm using that because I'm like, you know what, it has vinegar in it. So I'm going to scrub all of those like candle sleeves, and they are still kind of yellow, but at least I got all of the black spots off of it, and I cleaned out all the candle holders. I'm calling these candles because it's, I don't know, they look like candles. I know they're actual lights. And I just want to say, if you're using a wet rag near a light bulb, make sure you do not touch the light bulb because it will explode. It will not like a cold wet rag on a light bulb. It didn't happen this time, but it has happened in the past where I've accidentally like touched the light bulb and the light bulb was so hot, and then when it came in contact with solution or things like that, it busted. So just be very, very careful when cleaning your ceiling lights and things. But I just want to remind you guys, check your ceiling lights.
Maybe we'll get there. 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 I don't know where you are. If you're happy to your heart. I don't know if you want. Get right back where we started. Yeah. 'Cause we don't talk that much yet. We don't shut up. Even though there's nothing interrupted lately. Maybe we'll get there. Know you think of me 'cause I've been thinking about you. Even though we disagree on most things, baby. Maybe we'll get there. 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 You blow my mind. I don't know if you know yet.
I decided to go ahead and use my Shark Steam Mop in here. I usually use my O-Cedar, but this time it was, both of my O-Cedar mop heads were filthy from cleaning the kitchen previously, so I just pulled on a clean mop head on the Shark vacuum and went to town sanitizing the dining room.
Surprised you never had the guts to figure out how I feel about you. Wish me the best of luck. I'm gonna win your love. Coming to get you, dying to feel your touch. Wish me the best of luck. Coming to get you. Wish me the best of luck. Trying to steal your heart. Coming to get you. Oh, coming to get you. Coming to get you.
Here is another little friendly reminder to go check your heating and air conditioning vents. This was hiding in the powder room. It was absolutely covered in hair and dust and grime. Luckily, I'm getting ready to clean it all off. It took me 5 minutes to get it looking sparkly and clean. I'm cleaning it off in my utility sink in my laundry room. I am so thankful for this sink. That way I don't have to wash all this gunk down my kitchen sink or in the powder room. But it just took not much time, so go check your vents, people. This was absolutely gross.
And you seem to agree with me, but when there's complications, you withdraw and leave me to be. When there's a problem, you become like a wall, and every time I trip, it's a free fall. Why don't you help me the way I help you? You don't have to save me, just be my parachute. When I'm feeling down, you're just not there, making sure I'm okay. Why don't you help me the way I help you? You're such a sensitive guy. When your friends are hurting, you make sure to stick around. But when it comes to me, you don't wanna know. Yeah, every time I trip, it's a free fall. Why don't you help me the way I help you? You don't have to save me, just be my parachute. When I'm feeling down, you're just not there, making sure I'm okay. Why don't you help me the way I help you? Help me the way I help you. Oh yeah, the way I help you. Why don't you help me the way I help you? You don't have to save me, just be my parachute. Yeah. Just be my parachute. Why don't you help me? Talk to me, baby. I've been waiting for a lifetime. Just keep on fading in all these photos, caught in the memories and captured in the highlights. Just keep on wasting. Glass after glass, I keep hoping you'll come around. Drowning our fights in whatever can be found. 'Cause I've given in to all my demons lately. You know, might be easier just to let it go. Cut the cable short and the problem solved. Might be easier. For you, I do it all night. You're my only lifeline. Sing for me, darling. It's been quiet for a day now. Can't bear the silence inside my own head. I keep on hoping somehow we can make this alright. Just keep on trying. Glass after glass, I keep hoping you'll come around. Drowning our fights in whatever can be found. 'Cause I've given in to all my demons lately. You know, might be easier just to let it go. Cut the cable short and the problem solved. Might be easier for you. I do it all night. You're my only lifeline. Talk to me, baby. I've been waiting for a lifetime. Just keep on fading in all these photos, caught in the memories and captured in the highlights. Just keep on wasting. Might be easier just to let it go. Cut the cable short and the problem solved. Might be easier for you. I do it all night. You're my only lifeline.
Now it is time to use my beloved Oh Yuck on this tub. I had previously used Whirl Out. It was a brand that I had gotten off of Amazon because it was on sale, and I feel like it didn't do a good job. So I ordered my Oh Yuck, which I added the entire bottle because this tub is massive, and I let it run probably for 30 minutes through the jets, but immediately stuff started spewing out, which is disgusting. And I beg you, if you have a jetted tub, go get some Oh Yuck off of Amazon and run it through your jets, and you will be really, really surprised.
You're no good for me. We're so bittersweet, but I still want you. I do. Baby, can't you see what you do to me? I just can't resist you. You got me drunk in love, I can't see. I need to sober up from this dream. But I can't deny, I can't deny.
what I'm about to show you is absolutely disgusting. Straight up disgusting. This is hiding behind the sconces. Now, I don't love these sconces. I don't think they're pretty, but I think they deserve to be cleaned. Like, I just don't understand why it got this bad. Like, I just don't understand it. It's absolutely disgusting, and we're gonna get it cleaned up. Okay, so I let it run for a while, and look at this disgustingness. Gross, gross, gross. Ugh, disgusting. So I'm gonna go ahead and drain this bad boy. See that? That's what the oh yuck. That is what the oh yuck took out. And you know how I feel about gloves, but this is other people's sludge. So I need some gloves on.
Funny how the story goes, little hope but bigger dreams. They try to bring the sucker down, singing louder than the crowd.
I really didn't want to get in with my bare feet, but like I had already used the Clorox in there, so I feel like whatever sludge was in there was like ruined by the Clorox. But now I'm going through with Barkeeper's Friend. But they say you shouldn't combine with Clorox, but I totally rinsed out the Clorox fully and then went in with the Barkeeper's Friend just to kind of scrub up all of the jets and things and just really give it a good deep clean. I probably will go in with the Oh Yuck once again, probably monthly, to kind of keep up with it. This is the third time I kind of deep clean this. I used the Whirl Out twice and the Oh Yuck once, and I'm ordering another bottle, so I'm going to keep at it with this tub.
Sip me up like lemonade. We both know it's bittersweet. This sorrowness will bite your tongue. No one is forever young. No. Listen to the rhythm. I'm feeling brand new. Keep pushing forward. It's gonna save you. Never look down, love. Not when we shine so bright. I know the sun is getting warmer, but when we soar away among the clouds, the sky is just a border.
Got a feeling that I let you slip away, and maybe I can say this how. Could I be so stupid? Yeah, I feel so useless. You deserve better than this. And I will try to fix it. Take me back into your arms. I wanna dance with you, my love, and be next to you beneath the stars. Give me one more chance, my love. Take me back into your arms. I wanna dance with you, my love, and be next to you beneath the stars. Give me one more chance, my love. Give me one more chance. Give me one more chance. I promise I'll try. Try to make you happy, be the best I can be. Oh. I'll do everything for you. Ain't nothing that I wouldn't do, 'cause you deserve better than this. And I will try to fix it. Take me back into your arms. I wanna dance with you, my love, and be next to you beneath the stars. Give me one more chance, my love. Take me back into your arms. I wanna dance with you, my love, and be next to you beneath the stars. Give me one more chance, my love. Give me one more chance. Give me one more chance.
I've got sunshine. I've got you now. My body on body, oh, body on body, oh, body on body, oh, body on body. I know love now. And you're stuck in my mind. My body on body, oh, body on body, oh, body on body, oh, body on body. My friends don't like that I'm with somebody, that I'm with somebody. Oh no, I just want to stay in this melody, stay in this melody.
It is kind of amazing how far this house has come in only a year, and we still have big plans for renovations and room makeovers and cleaning and organizing and all of the things. So definitely hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my uploads. I am going to be getting back into the swing of things, cleaning a house with a newborn very, very soon, but I wanted to give my body some time to rest and recuperate after giving birth. So if you want to keep up to date with me, you can definitely look me up on Instagram. I'll leave my handle up here on the screen, and I also have a vlog channel, so you can see the birth vlog, baby watch, like 24 hours of the newborn, like all the baby content is over on my Jessie on the Go channel. So thank you so much for watching this. Hope you got all the cleaning motivation that you needed to get your house clean, and I will see you next week.